There are those among us who are chosen, individuals marked by destiny to walk a path unlike any other. If you are one of them, you must understand that power comes with responsibility, and secrecy is your greatest ally. Today, I will reveal 10 secrets that every chosen one must keep to protect themselves. Stay until the end, because the final secret could be the most powerful defense against those who seek to stop you. Secret number 1. Never reveal your true purpose too soon. Chosen ones often have a mission, a destiny that sets them apart. However, revealing it too soon can attract the wrong attention, jealousy, enemies, or those who wish to exploit you. Chosen ones are often individuals with a strong sense of purpose, whether it's a spiritual calling, a mission to create change, or a unique gift that sets them apart. But revealing this mission too soon can be dangerous, attracting jealousy. When people see someone with a clear purpose, they may feel threatened or envious, especially if they don't have their own sense of direction. This can lead to sabotage, gossip, or attempts to bring you down, creating unnecessary enemies. Not everyone will support your path. Some will actively try to block your success, either because they fear change or because they have something to lose if you rise. Exploitation and manipulation. If the wrong people know your purpose, they might try to control or use you for their own gain. This can come in the form of fake friendships, business offers that seem too good to be true, or even direct attempts to steal your ideas and energy. How to protect yourself. Keep your deeper purpose private until you are ready to act. Move in silence. Choose carefully who you confide in. True allies are rare. Let your actions speak louder than your words. People should realize your power through what you do, not just what you say. Be mindful of sharing plans too early. Many great missions fail because they were revealed before they were fully formed. Keep your purpose guarded until the right moment. The wrong people knowing your destiny could create unnecessary obstacles. A chosen one's purpose is like a seed. It needs time to grow and strengthen before being exposed to the world. If revealed too early, external forces can create obstacles that stunt its growth. Timing is everything. The right moment to reveal your destiny is when you have built enough strength, resources, and resilience to withstand challenges. Too soon, and you may face resistance before you are prepared to handle it. The power of silence. Silence is a strategy. Many historical leaders, warriors, and visionaries kept their most critical plans hidden until they were unstoppable. The danger of premature exposure. When people know your plans, they can actively or subconsciously interfere, either by discouraging you, competing with you, or even outright sabotaging your progress. Your path is sacred. Not everyone will understand your mission, and that's okay. Keeping it private allows you to refine your purpose without external pressure or judgment. How to protect yourself. Work in silence and let results speak for you. Only share your plans with those who have earned your trust. Move strategically. Reveal your mission when it is strong enough to stand on its own. Recognize that not everyone will be happy for your success, and some will actively try to derail you. Keep your purpose guarded until the right moment. The wrong people knowing your destiny could create unnecessary obstacles. A chosen one's purpose is like a seed. It needs time to grow and strengthen before being exposed to the world. If revealed too early, external forces can create obstacles that stunt its growth. Timing is everything. The right moment to reveal your destiny is when you have built enough strength, resources, and resilience to withstand challenges. Too soon, and you may face resistance before you are prepared to handle it. The power of silence. Silence is a strategy. Many historical leaders, warriors, and visionaries kept their most critical plans hidden until they were unstoppable. The danger of premature exposure. When people know your plans, they can actively or subconsciously interfere, either by discouraging you, competing with you, or even outright sabotaging your progress. Your path is sacred. Not everyone will understand your mission, and that's okay. Keeping it private allows you to refine your purpose without external pressure or judgment. How to protect yourself. Work in silence and let results speak for you. Only share your plans with those who have earned your trust. Move strategically. Reveal your mission when it is strong enough to stand on its own. Recognize that not everyone will be happy for your success, and some will actively try to derail you. Share your mission only with those who have proven their loyalty, and share your vision. Your mission is sacred, and not everyone deserves access to it. The people you share it with should be those who truly understand its importance and are willing to walk the path with you. Loyalty is earned, not given. Trust should be built over time through actions, not just words. Many people will claim to support you, but only a few will prove it through consistency and sacrifice. Shared vision creates stronger bonds. Those who genuinely share your vision will naturally align with your mission. They will contribute, uplift, and help you overcome obstacles rather than create them. Beware of false loyalty. Some individuals will pretend to be on your side for personal gain. Test loyalty through small commitments before trusting someone with your bigger plans. A strong inner circle is key. Many of history's greatest leaders, thinkers, and warriors surrounded themselves with a small, trusted group who truly believed in their mission. It's not about having many supporters, it's about having the right ones. How to protect yourself. Observe people's actions over time. Loyalty is proven, not promised. Avoid sharing key details with those who have not demonstrated commitment. Keep your inner circle small and full of those who genuinely align with your purpose. Watch for signs of envy, betrayal, or personal agendas before fully trusting someone. Secret number 2. Your power is your greatest weapon. Keep it hidden. Whether your power is knowledge, intuition, a skill, or something more, never display it recklessly. Your power, whether it's knowledge, intuition, a unique skill, or something even deeper, is your greatest asset. But revealing it recklessly can make you vulnerable. Power attracts attention, both good and bad. When people see your strength, some will admire and respect you, while others will feel threatened and seek to undermine or control you. The element of surprise is a weapon. If your abilities are unknown, your enemies cannot prepare for you. Many of the greatest warriors, strategists, and leaders in history thrived because they hid their true strength until the right moment. Not everyone deserves to see your full potential. Some will try to copy, exploit, or weaken you. Others may act friendly but secretly hope to see you fail. By keeping certain abilities hidden, you protect yourself from unnecessary challenges. Mastery is silent, not boastful. True power does not need validation. The strongest people do not go around proclaiming their abilities. They let results speak for them. How to protect yourself. Only reveal your true strength when necessary and beneficial. Avoid seeking validation or showing off. This invites unnecessary competition and jealousy. Continue refining your abilities in private, away from prying eyes. Use discretion in displaying knowledge. Sometimes pretending to know less than you do is an advantage. The moment others see your full potential, they will try to control, weaken, or manipulate you. Power is a double-edged sword. While it can bring respect and influence, it can also attract those who seek to control, weaken, or manipulate you. The threat of control. When people recognize your full potential, those in positions of power may try to control you. They might offer tempting deals, false mentorship, or promises of support, but with hidden conditions designed to keep you dependent. Attempts to weaken you. Some people fear what they cannot control. If they see you rising too fast or becoming too powerful, they may attempt to undermine you. This can come in the form of false accusations, public criticism, or attempts to isolate you from your support system. Manipulation tactics. Those who cannot control or weaken you may try to manipulate you instead. This could be through guilt tripping, gaslighting, or offering false loyalty while secretly working against you. History repeats itself. Many great leaders, thinkers, and revolutionaries have been silenced or sabotaged when their power became too visible. The wisest among them knew how to move strategically, revealing their strength only when necessary. How to protect yourself. Be mindful of who benefits from your success. Some offers of help come with hidden chains. Never display your full potential unless absolutely necessary. Keep some of your abilities hidden. Develop emotional intelligence to recognize manipulation before it takes hold. Stay grounded. Arrogance can make you blind to hidden enemies. History has shown that the greatest threats to powerful people come from those who fear their abilities. Throughout history, the most powerful individuals have often faced their greatest threats, not from open enemies, but from those who secretly feared their abilities. Fear breeds resistance, and when people believe that someone's power could disrupt the balance of control, they seek to eliminate or suppress them. Historical patterns of fear and suppression. Socrates and intellectual fear. The philosopher Socrates was sentenced to death because his wisdom and questioning of authority threatened the establishment. Those in power feared the influence he had over the youth and sought to silence him. Joan of Arc and religious fear. A young peasant girl with visions and military leadership skills, Joan of Arc led armies and inspired people. Those in power feared her divine guidance and had her executed under false accusations. Nikola Tesla and economic fear. Tesla's revolutionary inventions threatened existing energy monopolies. Those who controlled industry feared the shift his innovations could bring, leading to his financial downfall and obscurity. Malcolm X and political fear. His evolving philosophies on empowerment and independence made him a target of both government agencies and former allies who feared his rising influence. Spiritual and mystical leaders. Many prophets, shamans, and visionaries throughout history were persecuted because their knowledge, healing abilities, or visions challenged the status quo. Why people fear? Powerful individuals, loss of control. Those in power fear losing their grip over society when a new force emerges that cannot be controlled. Disruption of the system. When a person's knowledge or abilities can challenge existing structures, they become a threat. Jealousy and inferiority. Some people fear what they do not understand and seek to destroy what they cannot achieve themselves. Mass influence. Powerful individuals often inspire movements. Those who control the masses fear what happens when people wake up to new truths. How to protect yourself. Move carefully and strategically. Do not make yourself a target before you are ready. Keep certain knowledge hidden until the right moment. Never assume that fear comes only from enemies. Sometimes even friends and allies can become fearful. Learn from history. Those who survived longest knew how to adapt and protect themselves from those who feared them. Secret number 3, stay ahead by mastering your mind. Mind control isn't just something out of movies. Governments, institutions, and even individuals use psychological tactics to manipulate others. Mind control isn't just a concept from science fiction. It's a real and powerful tool used by governments, institutions, and individuals to shape thoughts, behaviors, and beliefs. While it might not always be as obvious as hypnosis or brainwashing, psychological manipulation is everywhere. How mind control works in the real world. 1. Government and institutional manipulation. Propaganda. Governments use media, news, and education systems to shape public perception. They control narratives to make certain ideas seem normal while dismissing opposing views as dangerous or foolish. Fear tactics. When people are scared, they are easier to control. Fear is often used to justify extreme measures, restrictions, and wars. Divide and conquer. Keeping people divided through race, politics, and religion ensures they never unite against the true controllers. 2. Corporate and social influence. Advertising and consumerism. Companies spend billions learning how to manipulate emotions, using subliminal messaging and psychological triggers to make people buy things they don't need. Social media algorithms. Platforms control what you see, reinforcing specific beliefs and making it harder to think independently. Celebrity and influencer worship. When people idolize celebrities, they become more susceptible to adopting their promoted beliefs and behaviors. 3. Personal manipulation by individuals. Gaslighting, making someone doubt their reality to gain control over them. Love bombing and emotional traps. Manipulators build trust quickly with excessive flattery or affection, only to later use it against their target. Peer pressure and groupthink. People are often pressured into conforming, even when they internally disagree. How to protect yourself. Think critically. Always question who benefits from the information being pushed. Limit exposure to manipulative media. Reduce time spent consuming news, social media, and marketing that influence your emotions. Strengthen your mind. Read widely, learn psychology, and practice independent thinking. Be aware of emotional manipulation, whether from people or institutions. Recognize when emotions are being used to control your actions. Secret number 3, stay ahead by mastering your mind. Mind control isn't just something out of movies. Governments, institutions, and even individuals use psychological tactics to manipulate others. Mind control isn't just a concept from science fiction. It's a real and powerful tool used by governments, institutions, and individuals to shape thoughts, behaviors, and beliefs. While it might not always be as obvious as hypnosis or brainwashing, psychological manipulation is everywhere. How mind control works in the real world. 1. Government and institutional manipulation. Propaganda. Governments use media, news, and education systems to shape public perception. They control narratives to make certain ideas seem normal while dismissing opposing views as dangerous or foolish. Fear tactics. When people are scared, they are easier to control. Fear is often used to justify extreme measures, restrictions, and wars. Divide and conquer. Keeping people divided through race, politics, and religion ensures they never unite against the true controllers. 2. Corporate and social influence. Advertising and consumerism. Companies spend billions learning how to manipulate emotions, using subliminal messaging and psychological triggers to make people buy things they don't need. Social media algorithms. Platforms control what you see, reinforcing specific beliefs and making it harder to think independently. Celebrity and influencer worship. When people idolize celebrities, they become more susceptible to adopting their promoted beliefs and behaviors. 3. Personal manipulation by individuals. Gaslighting, making someone doubt their reality to gain control over them. Love bombing and emotional traps. Manipulators build trust quickly with excessive flattery or affection, only to later use it against their target. Peer pressure and groupthink. People are often pressured into conforming, even when they internally disagree. How to protect yourself. Think critically. Always question who benefits from the information being pushed. Limit exposure to manipulative media. Reduce time spent consuming news, social media, and marketing that influence your emotions. Strengthen your mind. Read widely, learn psychology, and practice independent thinking. Be aware of emotional manipulation, whether from people or institutions. Recognize when emotions are being used to control your actions. As a chosen one, you must guard your thoughts and emotions. Train in meditation, critical thinking, and emotional control. As a chosen one, your thoughts and emotions are your greatest strengths, but also potential weaknesses if left unguarded. The mind is the battlefield where external forces, manipulative individuals, and even your own doubts try to take control. Mastering your inner world is key to unlocking your full power. Why guarding your thoughts and emotions is essential. 1. The mind is a weapon. If you control it, your thoughts shape your reality. What you consistently focus on manifests in your life. If your mind is filled with fear, doubt, or negativity, it weakens your ability to fulfill your purpose. External forces seek to hijack your thoughts. Media, society, and even close relationships can plant limiting beliefs that keep you from realizing your full potential. 2. Emotional mastery prevents manipulation. Those who cannot control their emotions are easy to control. If someone knows what triggers you, whether it's anger, fear, or love, they can manipulate you. Discipline over emotions leads to strength. The greatest warriors, leaders, and spiritual masters remained calm under pressure. Their ability to remain composed allowed them to make wise decisions while others panicked. 3. Training in meditation, critical thinking, and emotional control meditation helps quiet the noise of external influences, allowing you to access deeper wisdom and intuition. Critical thinking enables you to question information rather than blindly accept it. A chosen one must see beyond illusions. Emotional control teaches you to respond instead of react. Instead of being controlled by emotions, you become the master of them. How to strengthen your mind and emotions. Daily meditation. Even 10 minutes a day increases awareness and control. Journaling and reflection. Write down thoughts to recognize patterns of self-sabotage. Learn psychological warfare. Study how manipulation works so you are not easily deceived. Avoid negative energy. Distance yourself from toxic influences that cloud your mind. Train for discipline. Fasting, martial arts, or deep study build inner resilience. Never let anger, fear, or anxiety rule over you. These emotions make you vulnerable to attack. As a chosen one, you must master your emotions, especially anger, fear, and anxiety. These emotions, while natural, can become weaknesses if left unchecked. They cloud judgment, make you reactive, and leave you open to manipulation or spiritual attack. Why you must control these emotions. 1. Anger is a double-edged sword. It can be used against you. When you react out of anger, you lose control. Manipulators provoke anger to get you to make mistakes. It drains your energy. Anger is a powerful emotion, but if misdirected, it burns energy that could be used for growth and strategy. Mastery. Over anger equals strength. The most powerful individuals remain calm in battle, negotiations, and challenges. They strike only when necessary. 2. Fear is the greatest weapon of control. It paralyzes action. Fear stops people from pursuing their destiny. It creates hesitation, making you easy to defeat before you even begin. Fear makes you easy to manipulate. Governments, institutions, and even individuals use fear to keep people submissive. When afraid, people make irrational choices. True power comes from moving despite fear. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting in spite of it. 3. Anxiety destroys focus and energy. It keeps you distracted. Anxiety makes your mind race in circles, preventing clear thinking. It weakens your spiritual and mental shield. A chosen one must be centered. Anxiety leaves gaps in your defenses, making you vulnerable to external attacks. Inner peace is a weapon. When you remain calm in chaos, you are unshakable. Anxiety cannot touch those who trust in their path. How to master. These emotions: breathe and observe. When emotions rise, step back. Take a deep breath and observe instead of reacting. Detach and analyze. Ask yourself, who benefits if I react this way? Often, your anger or fear is being used against you. Develop a warrior's mindset. Train your mind like a warrior trains their body through discipline, resilience, and controlled action. Meditation and grounding techniques. These practices bring clarity and help release emotional blockages. Secret number 4. Choose your allies wisely. Not everyone who claims to support you is truly on your side. As a chosen one, you will attract many people, some who genuinely support you and others who only pretend to. Not everyone who claps for you wants to see you win. Some will stay close, not to uplift you, but to study your moves, plant doubt, or betray you when the time is right. Why you must be careful about who you trust. 1. Hidden enemies often disguise themselves as friends. Some pretend to support you for their own gain. They attach themselves to your journey, hoping to benefit from your success without truly caring about your mission. Jealousy can hide behind smiles. People who seem happy for you may secretly resent you. They may subtly discourage you or celebrate your failures in private. Betrayal comes from within. The most dangerous enemies aren't the obvious ones. They are the ones who know your secrets, weaknesses, and dreams. 2. Some people want to control, not support. They give advice to keep you small. Not all help is genuine. Some will give you limiting advice disguised as wisdom to keep you from surpassing them. They stay close to monitor you. Some people act like supporters just to spy on you and report back to those who wish to stop you. They manipulate through guilt and obligation. Fake supporters will make you feel like you owe them something just to keep control over you. 3. True support is rare but powerful. Real allies want to see you grow, even if it means you surpass them. A true supporter does not hold you back out of fear of being left behind. Actions speak louder than words. Pay attention to what people do, not just what they say. Consistency reveals true loyalty. Energy never lies. Trust your intuition. If something feels off, it usually is. How to protect yourself. Observe more, speak less. The less people know about your plans, the less they can interfere. Test loyalty through small things. A person who betrays in small matters will betray in big ones. Keep your circle small and strong. A few real allies are more valuable than a crowd of fake supporters. Learn to walk alone. When necessary, a chosen one must be comfortable moving forward even when no one else understands the vision. Some people will come close to you just to gain access to your knowledge, energy, or influence. As a chosen one, your presence, wisdom, and energy are valuable. Some people will approach you not because they genuinely support you, but because they want to extract something from you, whether it's your knowledge, influence, or spiritual energy. They see you as a resource rather than a person, and once they've taken what they need, they often disappear or turn against you. How people try to take from you: 1. They seek knowledge but do not respect its power. They want the shortcut, not the journey. Instead of putting in the work, they try to extract wisdom from you without effort. They use your teachings for their own gain. Some people will take what you share, repackage it, and use it to elevate themselves without giving credit. They test you for weaknesses. Some will ask deep questions, not out of admiration, but to find flaws in your wisdom and use them against you later. 2. They drain your energy and presence. They cling to you for motivation but never give back. These people rely on your energy to lift themselves up but never replenish you in return. They create emotional chaos to keep you distracted. Some intentionally bring problems into your life to feed off your attention and time. They drain you spiritually. If you always feel exhausted or mentally drained after interacting with someone, they may be pulling energy from you without giving anything back. 3. They want your influence, not your friendship. They use your name to gain status. Some will pretend to be close to you just to look important to others. They abandon you once they get what they want. The moment they reach their goal, they disappear or even turn against you. They try to control your narrative. Some may stay close to influence how others perceive you, making sure you never become a threat to their own status. How to protect yourself. Checkmark. Set strong boundaries. Do not share everything with everyone. Some knowledge is only for those who have earned it. Observe patterns. Notice if someone only comes around when they need something, but is absent when you need support. Limit access to your energy. Be selective about who gets close to you. Your presence is a privilege, not a right. Trust your intuition. If someone feels like they are taking more than giving, listen to that inner warning. Always observe actions over words. True allies show their loyalty through consistency, not empty promises. As a chosen one, you must develop the ability to see beyond words. People can say anything to gain your trust, but their true nature is revealed through their actions. Words are cheap. Anyone can make promises, but only those who truly stand by you will show loyalty through consistent behavior. Why actions matter. More than words. 1. Words can be deceptive. People say what you want to hear. Some will tell you exactly what you need to feel safe or supported, but their actions will contradict their words. Manipulators use promises as control. Fake allies will promise loyalty, but only to gain access to your trust and resources. Disloyalty always shows in action. If someone constantly breaks promises, makes excuses, or disappears when you need them, their words are meaningless. 2. True loyalty is proven over time. Consistency is the key to trust. A real ally does not switch sides when things become difficult. They show up for you time and time again. Loyalty is silent. Betrayal is loud. Those who truly support you don't need to make grand declarations. They prove it through their actions. Meanwhile, betrayers often talk too much to cover their dishonesty. Support is measured in presence, not words. It's easy to say, "I'm here for you," but the real question is, will they still be there when you truly need them? 3. Fake allies reveal themselves in small ways. Watch for small inconsistencies. If someone constantly breaks small commitments, they will fail when it matters most. See who stands with you in silence. Those who gossip about others will eventually gossip about you. The ones who defend you when you're not around are your true allies. Observe who supports you when there's nothing to gain. True loyalty is not based on benefits. Real allies stand with you even when there's no reward. How to protect yourself? Checkmark. Trust patterns, not apologies. If someone repeatedly lets you down, their behavior is the truth. Test people with small things first. Before giving deep trust, see how they handle minor responsibilities. Distance yourself from empty talkers. Those who constantly promise but never act will only waste your time and energy. Value the quietly loyal. The best allies are not always the loudest ones. Some will support you silently but fiercely. Secret number 5. Know when to speak and when to be silent. Silence is a powerful tool. The less people know about your next move, the harder it is for them to stop you. Silence is one of the greatest weapons of a chosen one. The less you reveal, the harder it is for others to interfere with your path. Many great minds, warriors, and leaders throughout history have understood this. Secrecy is a shield that protects your destiny from those who seek to sabotage, copy, or manipulate it. Why silence is a powerful tool? 1. Speaking too soon invites resistance people. Fear what they don't understand. When you announce your plans too early, you attract doubters, haters, and even hidden enemies who may try to stop you. Jealousy is real. Some people don't want to see you rise, not because they need to stop you, but because they don't want you to surpass them. Your opponents can prepare against you. If others know your strategy,